Alright, there we go. I got the hiccups.
Oh, that's fun.
Actually, this guy, you're gonna pick up some crystal too.
Wonder what kind of shit you get from these big facilities.
No idea.
You get stuff.
Big shit.
Things and stuff, yeah. Like they said.
Humana.
Hello.
What's up, Medieval Mike?
Congrats on the truck.
My friends, honey.
How's the biggest of the victory and the equalist of the raid?
Well, going. Slowly but surely.
My sister has been sick like all week, and her daughter has been sick. My niece has been sick all week, and my brother-in-law was out all week. He got back today. I don't know what he was doing. I guess maybe he was doing some sort of training or what. I don't even know where he was. Could have asked him. He's Air Force. He's stationed down here in England.
Yeah, depending
But,
on what who he works for, he may not be able to tell you what he was doing.
Right.
That's one of those bases where there's missions that go out that not very many people know what they're doing.
I mean, he's a weather guy. I
I'm
mean,
here, and
all he does is weather, so it'd be like...
Doesn't matter. They take
I
weather people with them to go do. I mean, we had weather people in Kuwait.
Yeah, everywhere. He was trying to get a job for a while at a base on the East Coast, kind of like Jacksonville area or somewhere like that. I don't know. Somewhere, it's still Florida, I think, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's by Miami. I don't know. Somewhere over there. But yeah, because I think it's more southern Florida. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But it would have been like supporting a lot of like special forces and like drone strike shit and
Sure.
stuff like that.
Especially your force.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, you move down autism. Put them on the front line.
The one that I've talked about it before, but I have a cousin who she married a what is he like fuck, like aerospace, like engineer, okay? Dude, like he worked on the F-22 Raptor. He was like instrumental in design. And so he was Lockheed. Now he works for Northrop. And yeah, there's like, I mean, even when he was working with the Raptor, there was plenty that he wasn't able to talk about, and there was plenty of times where he would just disappear for 2 weeks at a time. But now that he's with Northrop, I guess it happens a whole hell of a lot more. And he's just like, yep, like apparently he'll just be like, tell the wife like, hey, I got a flight. And
I got a
sometimes he
flight in
doesn't
2
even tell her.
hours. I'll be back.
Yeah, sometimes he doesn't. He's like, I can't even tell you when I'll be back. Like, see you when I see you. Like, fuck.
What's her name?
What's that?
What's her name?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I can't talk about it. It's classified.
Right? Yeah, it's wild, dude. He just like, and he can't even tell her like where he's going. Like, hey, like, or what state? Like, no, like, doesn't even get her like a geographical region. Like, I'm catching a flight. I'll be back when I'm, in 2 weeks, roughly. Is it for a week.
Making a movie?
That'd be a deal breaker if I couldn't tell someone my schedule.
Well, you signed up for that when you joined the military.
Yeah, I mean, he's civilian, but I mean,
Oh,
it's
but you still sign up for that as a military contractor. It's part of
Yeah.
signing on the dotted line.
It'd still be a deal breaker. I'd be to like, oh, look, I either tell my schedule or I'm out of here.
yeah.
Teach their own.
And if the employer can't handle that, then they don't deserve to have me.
I think for the most part, it's like not a whole lot comes clear out of the blue, but it is very much like, hey, I'll be back in roughly 2 weeks. Maybe it'll be a Friday, but maybe it'll be Thursday.
Yeah,
I'll call you.
that's
I'll call you
fine.
later and let you. Yeah, but
a
it's
semi-ambiguous schedule is better than nothing.
yeah. I mean, it's more stuff like that, but it's just wild to be like, hey, I'm gonna go get on a fucking plane and I can't even tell you where I'm going, like what state I'm going to, let alone like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I like talking
A whole lot of trust in the person.
Well, I like talking to him, but it's like that's another thing is because he'll be like, we'll just be talking and He likes to play the game of like, let's see how close to the limit we can get before I can't talk about shit. And I'm like, no, I'm not playing that game. Like, for one, I'm not getting you in trouble, and two, like, the only question I'm gonna ask you is, where are the aliens? And you won't tell me, so we can't have this.
Fair's uncle might be able to.
Where no one's cutting my shit.
Every time I talk to him, that's just the only question I ask. All right, so what are the aliens like, or where are they at? Or
They're at Wright-Patterson Airfield.
yeah, that's where I'm from Ohio.
Funny thing is Farrah's uncle worked for Area 51.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff he wasn't allowed to tell anybody about.
Yeah, for sure.
I wonder the stories sometimes, what that man knows and saw and all that stuff. Because his wife tells stories about him just literally disappearing, not even having a phone call. And 2 months later, he shows back up and he's like, sorry, baby, I was on a mission. She's like, okay. That would take some trust, some immense trust right there. 2 months gone out of the blue, and then he appears back and acts like nothing happened.
See, that's the kind of job I feel should be a prerequisite of being permanently unmarried. And the moment you decide to get married, you're no longer qualified for that job. It's not that marriage is you're not allowed to get married. It's just that it's a prerequisite to
Well, that's the whole Bob Lazar story. You know, his wife was cheating on him, and then basically they fired him. And then he went public. That's the condensed version.
I
But
mean, it's a win relationship for you guys, and you guys you would win the hard time putting you.
yeah,
I'll propose everything.
Oh, I forgot.
Get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, the amazing one is Joe Rogan. You see Joe Rogan used to be a huge government conspiracy theorist and everything.
You
and all
okay,
of a sudden,
Vaughn?
yeah. If you guys tell me whatever, tell me whatever,
Vaughn?
I'll tell you I'll stay and do whatever you want.
Okay? Come
And a couple of weeks after that, a month goes by, and all of a sudden he's like,
Come here.
the moon landing was real, everything's real. He's like,
You okay?
completely fucking was being a hoax to it's real. Overnight.
What was that all
Here's all
about?
the data.
he has access to a lot of people, so I feel like maybe some people would share some things off the record, but like even still, it's like there's no way to know if that's disinformation or real or not, and no one's actually gonna legit tell him anything. There's no reason
You
to.
see this look on your face right now? Yes, you do. You look so guilty.
We both can both.
What did you do? Did she swat at you? Did she swat at you? Or was it bitch cat?
No, it's just my old tired face.
Was that bitch cat? What's wrong? What's wrong? What did you do? Who did you get angry at? Did somebody give you spicy paws? You are such a hand.
Sorry, Corey, but maybe in a cartoon
Back in a minute, getting snacks.
Nick.
Crete, what's going on, buddy?
Right, I'm back.
All right, what did we get?
Big ass brownie.
Nice. I was telling my wife tonight, you know, like, we left Ohio right when Ohio allowed online gambling. And I was like, God damn it. So we lived in Kentucky, and I'd have to drive up to Ohio to make picks if I wanted to make any bets. Then we left Ohio, then we left Kentucky and Ohio. We came to Florida when Ohio now has legalized recreational weed, and Kentucky just, I think Kentucky has betting now. So, it's like, motherfucker. Oh, here's more deployers.
Those don't have anything in it. They're for the deconstructor, I think.
Well, yeah, I took half of them out of the decon box because I needed to move stuff. Did you use them somewhere?
No, he was just looking at them.
Well, 2 are missing, so... Oh, no, I see where they went. They went to the eye slots.
Oh, I got a one large size building.
Mr. Horner. By Big Jack Horner. By Big Jack Horner. Big Jack Horner. The evil villain. Big Jack Horner. No, not Jack Horner. Baby! On the bus will plumb from, and I'm gonna wear your clothes. Baby! Big Jack. But you need to get passed by Big. Your first challenge, get passed by Big Jack Horner. No, not Jack Horner. You need to get passed by Big Jack Horner. Because nobody steals from Big Jack Horner. No, not Jack Horner. Excuse me, my darling. Excuse me, my darling. We're looking for. Baby. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm so funny.
Oh. There we go. My audio started going haywire.
I think you need to buy a new computer.
No, not
I agree.
Jack Horner.
I just can't afford one.
Your Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots.
What is that thing? Oh, beacon kit.
Still have never figured out a use for those things.
Beacon kit?
Mm-hmm.
So you use them to make beacons,
Yeah, but
and then
Okay.
Basically, you can. You know how you have icons on the minimap? It's for doing that.
Mm-hmm. So why not just do icons on the mini-map?
I don't know why you can't do it directly, but edit pins. So I guess you can make pins on the minimap. Well, I guess because you can put logic in them, and you can have them be dynamic. Alright, well, I just tripled our science output. So that when we're doing science, it's a little faster.
So we have 6 uplinks now instead of 3. Or what?
We had 2.
2.
We had
2.
6.
But that's only like good if you can supply them.
Well, yeah. But these are pretty slow researches, so supplying it's kind of easy. Plus, we've buffered up on a lot of the stuff for a while now. So I figured might as well.
People are gonna love it. Little Jackson Horner. Sit at the table, eat eternal pie. And put the plum in his thumb and said, "Where's this boy mine?"
There's a bunch of shit up here.
So, Wick, I don't know if you've figured this out yet, but if you look at the research thing, you know how it's got all those sections on there, on the progress bar.
Yeah.
Well, each of those sections corresponds to a single uplink. So when that quote-unquote recipe finishes,
Mr.
it
Terrible.
includes a section.
Which section? Hold on. You're doing what now?
Okay, so on that technology thing there, so right now it's about to be finished.
This is 18
Say
of
1
20.
minute.
19 of 20, yeah.
All right, so each step there, each section of the progress bar, each step, that corresponds to a single uplink recipe complete cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So, you know how when something's running and doing a recipe, it's got that kind of pie chart progress bar going on the left side?
Yeah.
That's what that's each one of those equates to a square on that research output. So speaking of, what should we do next? Scanner tech or power storage?
He was very upset
Scanner tech would allow you to start scanning some of the tech that's out there.
Yep. I would do scanner tech, personally.
Okay. You get one of them big puzzles there. Like,
Yeah.
hey, Evil, do you know is there a big version of the flip puzzle?
No, it's always the same flip puzzle.
Okay, at least there's that.
But the big puzzles of those ones are actually really good because they're the ones. That's the medium one that he's got there.
Okay, that's a medium one?
That's a medium one. I'm pretty sure that's a medium one. It's
I've
hard
only
to
ever seen
tell.
two
It's hard to
sizes.
judge his scale because of his monitor being so weird.
Well, you can
Yep.
tell by the number of blocks in it, but
You're gonna want to turn that centerpiece. Wick. Turn it so it goes.
I pronounced this
Yeah, that way. And then that T to the bottom right of the centerpiece, it needs to go the other way.
it needs to be face down for the no.
Yeah, no, face it down, pointing the T like an actual T. Cause you got a few pieces that are discombobulated. Yeah, there you go. Turn that way.
And then
And
that
then
one rotates.
Rotate that one upwards. And then the one that it was connected to the right.
Medium power.
Make sure you're doing the second portion of those too.
Deployer scout. Yay. We got a scout.
I've only ever found the puzzles, the big puzzles in those large buildings that look like, let me see if I can find one real quick. That look like a damaged resimulator. This building right here.
super.
I really do wish all these explorables would disappear when you do them, but like it's really frustrating that they don't disappear because like just get rid of them. They serve no purpose on the map once they're explored. If they still have something open, sure, that's great, then leave them there, but there's some of these that, like, I've gotten all the stuff I can get out of them. Just make them disappear.
Don't you see it? No, I don't see anything different. Person. Hey, I'm different from Red, Princess P, and you. We're people. It's on my thing. Person. Pig. Me. That's pretty different. Wants to be different.
Yeah, it really confuses the shit out of me because I'm like, did I do this one? And
Lives under the sea. Kid, mermaid. I'm different. Big and Luther. Sorry, I can't. Wow. Wow. Right. That over from staring at them. They could not stop the hunger.
The human stuff is actually interesting because you can actually add, I believe it's laterite ore and something else to make
I haven't
the
even been clicking
yellow
on
data
those.
cubes. What?
I haven't even been clicking on those.
You can't yet. Once we get to that point, though. Who's taking damage? Not me.
No,
God
it's
damn
me.
it. Ah, now I gotta start all over.
Did I scare you?
Well, yeah, because I'm in a puzzle, so I thought I was taking damage.
First John 3:1. Story about a father and a son.
Oh, fuck. Those dudes came after me. These bots are pathing stupid. I fucking hate you sometimes.
Don't just stand there. Hey, kid, get ice cream. Go rent one of those big bouncing castles. We're gonna have a party. All right. My son was lost. Now he's found. Now he's alive again. Join the party.
Stop. You made the star angry. You made the rock.
Right. Nice.
God, these bots are out in force. Holy shit. Fucking annoying, man.
What bot?
The Twitch bots. The spam
Oh.
bots.
God, they have been relentless.
Dude, I get like 15 of them or 20 of them a day, a stream.
It's crazy because they like chilled out for a long time and it wasn't bad. You got one every once in a blue moon, and then about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, now it's every stream, multiple times.
Dude, it's been like that for ages. I don't know where you've been. I mean, some days are definitely worse than others, but I mean, it's literally every day. It's like, you actually think I'm gonna go to your website after you fucking put that shit in my chat constantly? Like, fuck off. Even if I was looking to do something like that, I wouldn't use your website. Come on, bots, get out of the fucking way, man.
Ow, ow, ow.
Basically, we're like a family, even though we haven't met. You don't see your world. That's what I should is making you a
No, no, no. Do
Basically,
British accent, yeah.
even though we haven't met. You don't see your world. That's what I should is making you a big crazy. Basically, we're like a family, even though we haven't met. You don't see your world. That's what I should is making you a big crazy. No way. Family. Even though we haven't met. You don't see your world. That's what I should is making you a big crazy.
Oh, fuck that. No, run. Goddamn flying things.
Species. Species. In between the species. In between the species. In between the species.
What's up, Warta? Comrade, Army General Valerie blah, 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 needs you to return to duty for the fatherland. Oh, we will, don't worry.
So how many playthroughs have you done of that game so far?
5? But I mean, not all of them were failures. The first one was a failure. And then when I stepped it down to hard, it was a failure. But then I went to easy, and easy was, once I had the mechanic, it was just easy. It really was just easy. And then I went up to medium, and once I had the mechanic for medium, it's pretty easy. And then I stepped it up to hard, and hard is actually a challenge, but it's getting to the point where it's pretty easy.
Well,
It's
hard,
still a
you got
challenge.
I guess
What?
hard you start with less resources, and you have like the water and the electric and
No, medium adds electric and garbage. Hard adds water, sewage, and oh, I don't remember. I'll be honest. I forget what difficulty adds what now. Medium also adds the complex school system versus the easy school system, which is just you send them to university. There's no basic education required. And then medium adds in the need for kindergarten and first grade, or kindergarten and, you know, regular schooling, and then the colleges.
That's
I keep. Yeah, there you go. Jeez. Oh no.
It's me.
Us.
I was killing a worm.
I was moving the screen around. I was trying to figure out like where I was in relationship to the base, and like, where the fuck are my people?
Shit your pants a little bit.
I wanted to start working my way back.
They definitely increased the tether range on the enemies. They chase you far now.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be much shorter. What's up, Jababo?
Jabbo.
What's an upgrade? Oh no, that's a question. What do you mean by an upgrade? I don't know the I don't understand the question. Upgrade of this game? I'm not sure what you mean, man. Oh yeah, it's gotten a few upgrades, updates since the last time I played this. Still waiting on the major combat update, but
What's gonna be major about it?
I don't know. I don't honestly know yet, because it's just, hopefully it's just going to get better.
I know those puzzles are not that hard, but they just keep fucking with me. Like it's like playing Minesweeper, but I actually know how to play Minesweeper. This should be easier than that. My brain is just like, nope. what I don't understand too is like some of them explorables will disappear, but
The only ones that
Majority don't.
disappear are the ones in like the deserty kind of areas. Because they're like a drop pod kind of thing, versus the ones that are in the grassy areas are like structures, is how I kind of understand it.
I'm like loaded up with shit. Now that we've mined out a bunch of stuff, and it's like there's so much room for activities.
Mm-hmm.
What are these? These are small.
And then I have to fix the whole city pipe. Yeah.
So much stuff.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah. Here's Knuckles. Here's
So what is that? So we have a medium power pole that I picked up. We also have
The problem with medium power poles is they require a medium like a medium slot on a building, and
That's okay. We have a medium buildings we can make. They're not that expensive. If you want to replace the small power pole buildings with the medium power pole buildings, it's not a whole lot more expensive.
I have a scout. Does somebody want it?
oh, I'm good. I got plenty.
Those things are fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's next to our command center. You can turn it into a Logi bot if you wanted to. We have deployers that have, let's see, 2x2, 2 medium building. What do we got? A large pad. Another 2 medium.
Oh, that's a first.
But
I found one of the large puzzles on a the little thing that looks like a crashed vehicle.
I copy a building's like components to another one that doesn't have anything?
Not sure what you mean.
So, for instance, these solar ones have a battery and a solar cell, and then these
Yep.
other buildings have nothing.
You have to do it before you place the bases if you want them to be like pre-selected
Okay.
with
Yeah.
all that stuff. As far
Okay,
as I
gotcha.
know, you could just move the stuff if it's already made.
Right. I wasn't sure if I could ghost in shit and then. But yeah, it's already built, so.
But look in the storage buildings, there might be batteries and solar panels in there already. You could just drag them to that building and the bots will move them.
Yeah, I know.
What? Did you leave, Nemonix?
No active research.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello?
Did you get kicked from the game or lose internet or something?
I think I lost internet because everything was out.
Yeah.
For the research, we're not making the items we need for the research yet.
The data cube matrix.
Right. But right now, I'm trying to get Silicon back up and running.
What's going on?
Alright. This thing get made yet? Yes, it did. Okay, so go ahead and stop out with you. You. 5.
I'm like not sure if I like the bots mining or the buildings. The buildings are kind of cool, especially if it's a big node. Like if it's one of those big.
Big nodes are where it
Yeah.
only is the only place it really makes sense to do it.
Yeah.
Because they need
I
to be
kind of like
mobile.
bots better just because you can just move them without having to deal with them again. You just select them and tell them go here.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh well, yeah. Here's silicon up at the top is all dead.
Yeah, if you look south of the wind farm, I got more silicon going on.
Yeah, I see that.
Also, I've been upgrading all the miners whenever I can find some miners on a bot or building or whatever. Using the resimulator a lot.
But what
Okay.
does that do?
It's
a
pretty
bit
much
tricky.
just an upgrade building, but You input the data cubes, and you can then upgrade a worker to a scout, or there's a whole slew of them, and I'll be honest, I don't even know what they all are.
There's only 3 things available right now.
So where do you select?
If you use worker plus cubes, you get an engineer. If you do dashbot plus cubes, you get a scout. And if you do small miner plus cubes, you get the laser miner, the better miner.
Oh, did they change it from from worker to scout, or worker to dashbot for a scout? Okay.
Yeah, it's dashbot plus 15 cubes equals a scout.
Okay. Well, that's a change.
Unfortunately, you don't know what that is without matching up the image, because it doesn't tell you in words. It just
Yep.
uses pictograms. Kind of annoying.
Well, it was that was an Easter egg that the devs put in that was not explained because they wanted it to be something that the player finds, not is given. That's straight from the dev's mouth. Beat-Who was the one that told me that one ages and ages ago. They did that on purpose because they wanted it to be a surprise that you could do that later in the game. Me and Colonel Will figured it out day one. I go to Colonel Will one day and he's in his I can't remember if we were streaming or if it was right after a stream or something, but I go, "Hey Colonel Will, did you do this?" And he goes, "Yeah, we just found that one out." And I go, "Have you tried anything else?" And he goes, "No, but I'm about to now that you say that."
Well, there's storages over here too that aren't doing shit.
Where?
Yeah.
And runners.
Alright, so I just made a transport bot. It's got like a ton of slots, 12 slots. How are you killing those things?
I was picking them up with deployers.
Right. Is that the decon bot up there?
Yeah.
See, what I was doing was I was deconning them so I could get the miners back, so that I could upgrade them at the resimulator. Because there's no reason to use the crappy old miners if you can upgrade them.
The better miners are just better in every way.
Twice as fast, blah blah blah. etc.
Yep.
I'll have to get my bot that's got all the storage to go pick all this shit up.
Well, hang on. I've got a transport bot I just told you about. Where are you at? Up there?
Yeah.
And I got him coming. He's on his way. Check that fancy guy out. Oh, I see. You're. Yeah, you're.
All right, so what's up with this? Oh yeah, that's got some sluts in it. Quite a few sluts.
Put the stuff back on the ground. I want. I have to put these here for now.
Should I pick up these? Should I decon these storage blocks too?
Yeah, because we can do the 16 slot boxes now. So there's no need to move the 8 slot boxes. Back, I'm gonna put, here.
Oh, that's a small. Damn. I was hoping. All right. Portable. What is this transporter? Oh, I guess I need one for this building then.
If you need portable transporters, I got a few on me.
I guess I need one for this building because it's not doing shit.
Where you at? Up there.
I'm up top still,
Yeah,
and there's. It doesn't really matter because this thing's about out anyway. Will that make it?
That's... Oh. Why did it not just go in? Like,
I don't know.
let's go over here. There.
Does that Okay.
So, where do we have the sucker stored?
I want to go to the storage block
Go
here
one
next
over.
to it.
I got it working.
So you said just go to the nearest one, and then that one can go to the block. So the distance is like what, 1 block away or something?
Okay, so if you have the building with it in there, if you hover over the component on the left, it makes a green square, and everything within there will get moved to or from.
See, now that makes sense. Okay. That's very helpful. So I wonder how this one is doing it, and it doesn't have a component in it.
Because the one that has the component in it will move any.
You really only need every other, because then you can, you can hop things down the line.
They'll do the transfer for buildings also in that zone.
Oh. So you're okay, so literally everything in that green zone.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Genius. Okay. That makes dollars. That's how much sense that makes. All right. This little spot's almost done, and then I'll just decon these. We'll get more lasers from them.
I wonder what happens when you overload a resimulator.
No idea.
I've never done it.
Transport bot. How did you make this bot?
Why aren't you working? Fine, go here. My transport bot?
Yeah.
You make it in a robot maker. He's the last one on the list.
Alright, there's a bunch more shit up here that needs to get picked up.
Yep. Drop the well, I guess I'll just take these from you. Oop, not what I wanted. I wanted you. It's
Those things are pretty legit. So now we have a hauler bot? What the hell's the hauler? It has...
Mass transit.
Oh, so it holds more and is faster? Than
And it
like
has a medium slot on the top. That's my favorite
Hound.
bot right there, the Hound.
What the fuck does this thing do?
It's got a medium slot on top
Medium.
and a small slot on the tail and 3
And it's
internals.
got 3 internals.
You,
Damn.
I use those as my mobile bot mining, and I put a medium slot on the top and the thing for storage, and then you can put a transmitter, like the small slot power pole on the tail, have a
Yeah.
couple of power transmitters transmitting to him, and then he relays to all the bots around him with the thing on his tail, and he can store the ore when they mine, and then a bot goes out to him, picks it up, and brings it back to base. It's really handy. Boom, Howard, thank you for the raid, buddy. How was 7 Days to Die?
I mean, the Hound just seems legit all the way around. The durability is 250 too.
Yeah, it's a fucking beast of a thing. It's really good for also for combat, but they're really expensive bots.
Yeah, I see that. But I mean, 250.
Yep, it's not terrible.
And you can get a medium turret. That's 8 range. What is...
Yeah, there's gonna be numerous upgrades to all the combat stuff.
Damage 5. Yes,
Because there's multiple enemies we haven't even encountered yet. Well, at least I haven't seen. I don't know if you have.
I don't think so. So increase durability, virus protection. Yeah, shield generators. Oh, we have the small intel scanner. Now, that was the thing we needed, right?
Yep.
I'm making one of those. Oh, this is a small component. Yeah, okay. Wait, what the fuck happened?
Okay, put that there. Put that guy there.
What are the engineers? Oh, they have 4 internal slots. Holy shit.
You're tidying up the base of that cliff.
Yep.
I was actually considering moving silicon and wire production closer to the cliff because that's where silicon's coming from.
Not a bad idea.
Because I want to revamp it a little bit. I want to separate the two. Because right now we got kind of silicon tubes into wire in the same build, and I kind of want to separate them for logistics reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of have an idea for a badass build, but it's going to take a minute to actually do. Unless you have a build idea with a larger building in mind.
For which one?
A modular smelting build for silicon. Do you have a blueprint in mind for? Wait, what's all
I
this
don't-
storage?
For the alien parts.
Oh, you're sticking alien parts over there instead of in the center?
Yeah.
Because I kind of put an alien or a virus purple chip maker right next to him. So.
Oh.
Are we
I
gonna-
didn't see that. I didn't know anything about that.
It's okay, we can move it. So, or did you use the
yeah.
16? Yeah, I used the 16s, okay. So we're just gonna do a mass mover?
I've been analyzing the virus.
I was just gonna have them daisy chain down the row from the top one to the bottom one, and then as we need more storage, we can add more.
Which is the input, north or south?
The north. Because there's that stuff's all over the place. There's 2 storages up north that have it.
Yep. No, consolidation is fine, because then we can decon these and make these 16 storage if we still want central storage there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll move. At least from the central.
Come on, bots.
So the only problem that I've had with the transport bots is without the behavior chip in them, they don't actually move more than 1 stack. No bot moves more than 1 stack of anything without a behavior chip.
I have just, well, if you set them up right, they'll move their entire inventory so long as there's availability in the destination.
Oh, well, I've never seen that. Okay.
Want me to show you how to do it?
Sure.
Okay, so take a look at my transport bot that I've got by Northern Storage.
Okay.
So if you look at him, I've got him set on the transferring thing, the byway button. I got
Oh my god.
Logi Network turned off so that he doesn't do
Hi,
crap.
Darius.
And I have go to the pickup point and then store where we're storing. And he'll just go back and forth between the 2 boxes and moving.
Yeah, but he
A to
only
B.
moves 1 at a time from what I was seeing
Nope.
just now.
He will move his entire storage at a time, provided there's enough room in the destination. And he will max out his own storage, so long as there's room in his own storage. So he's like a mobile chest. And he'll just top up the storage chest. That's what I'm doing with the Silicon bots right now, the south of the wind farm.
Okay.
I got 2 scouts going back and forth. I was going to replace them with this guy, but I haven't yet. I think I don't need to. Anyway, that stuff's moved, so I'll just take him and just park him over here. Now, one of these places, I accidentally got a flower in there. Do you want flowers in there, or I guess it doesn't
No,
really
I
matter.
was just putting those somewhere, wherever you want, because they're different. They look the same and they're super misleading.
Well, actually, that little weird shape is for anything they didn't designate an icon for,
Yeah.
or a 3D icon.
Well, I figured that out now, but I didn't know that until because that actually does make sense because the floor tiles have that same.
Yep.
I never
We're gonna go check
never
some of
even
this
put
shit
that
out real
together,
quick.
but yeah, it makes sense.
Time for bed. Catch you next stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed here in a minute too myself. I
Where
just
are we
wanted to
storing the
build the
flowers?
hound
Back of the north.
because this thing is legit. Look how cool the hound is.
I'm sorry, Nemanix, what'd you say?
Where do you want to store the flowers? Back of the north storage, I guess.
Either north storage or we could just have a box up by the other storage just off to the northwest side a little bit along
I'm
the.
gonna put. Right. I just stuck them there for now.
That's fine. Either one doesn't matter to me.
Microscope.
Yeah.
What is
Scanning
this?
scanning those is gonna unlock. Oh, that's another puzzle. That's one of the human puzzles. It's you've got to move them around to get them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those ones are quite challenging. Well, some of them can be quite challenging.
Okay, so there's two ways to do that. You can either feed it the item in the icon, or you can just solve the puzzle. So you're looking at that center one, the round building, I think. Oh, you completed it?
By the way, the hound is legit.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite bots.
So yeah, so if you're looking at the one on the right there, you can feed it a purple chip, or you can solve the puzzle.
Oh. I don't remember that being a thing. That's cool.
So, you know, do it for free, but take some time, or go deliver something. You know. You gotta deliver the other part anyway, so. And by the way, I am manufacturing those purple chips, so.
See why they can be quite challenging, Wick.
Yeah, I just fucked it up.
If you leave and go back in, it should reset it.
Nah, you just gotta keep moving them around, but
There's a trick for those slide puzzles.
yeah.
Guru, what's going on, man?
So did we want to replace that central storage with 16s slots, or?
Here, what I was thinking is rather than having 2 blocks of 6, just do like a line of the 16s going north-south there. And yes, every once in a while a bot's gonna have to go back and go around them, but
Oh shit.
the requirement for storage is going to be a lot more, and having all that storage right there will be really awesome. And I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal to have them go around it.
More miners? Okay, I'll have to deal with that later.
God damn it. That's so close. But not. I fucking had it too. Oh my god, I had it. I fucked it. I'm making it worse. Motherfucker. Zildemon. What's up?
What's up, little Damon? How you doing, man? I'm just gonna decon these 8-slot storages.
That's where?
Well, I can see Wick's
The
gonna
ones
be
that
here all
we're
night
changing out
trying
for the
to figure
16
that
slots.
shit out.
Oh, in the middle? Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Wick, you're just moving them around in a circle.
Yeah, I see that.
You're gonna
I
have
like
to move
it.
your
It's a
1,
fun
2, and 3
circle.
at some point.
God damn it.
By the way, the buildings are set to set to high priorities. If you just want to dump stuff in the central storage.
I gotta go to
I
bed,
don't know
though.
what that means.
Nothing enjoying this puzzle? Yeah.
Sorry,
it's,
Mix.
you
I don't know what you mean by that.
So if you have anything
No,
in
don't
your
follow that
mailbox
guy. Come
inventory,
back here.
You can just dump it in central storage, and it's high priority. So anything in the central storage will get used like first or second.
Good. That's the way it should be. Yes, I agree with that. 100%.
Apparently, I'm terrible at this puzzle. All right, I'm going
Oh,
back
I'm
to
sorry.
the base.
I didn't know you were selecting that thing.
It's fine.
Dude,
I was trying to.
bot
I'm
is
trying to
the
put some
shit.
capacitors in the internal slots of the.
the Hound is legit.
The internal slots for the central storage, so we don't get a bunch of crap just flying in there.
Oh, yeah, you can move that stuff around. Okay, so now make more of the buildings. I just put these two in there.
Okay, it's done.
I know, I gotta go. You're gonna need to make a save.
I did make a save, but I'm gonna make another one right before you get off.
Yeah, I'm getting off now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Heading to main menu.
Yeah, everybody grab saves.
Yeah, that was kind of handy since I fell asleep and you could just start up the game.
Yeah, that's because I was on till the last time, so till last minute. So I took a save, gave it to him.
Oh, Wick didn't take a save?
Well, he got
not.
off
I
like
norm-
45
I
minutes
normally
before we
do,
did,
but-
so
yeah.
we had 45
Oh,
minutes.
that's
left.
true. You're right. Okay, fair enough. Ugh.
Yeah, I gotta go nights.
All right, let's.
Oh, goodness.
We need to.
I might be around on Saturday. I'm not gonna stream, but I'm gonna be watching the fights.
Well, you know where I'll be. More than
I'll
likely
probably
here.
just be hanging out or something.
Yep. Well, if you want to, we can load this up on Saturday night if I'm awake and you're just hanging out. We can do this or whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter to me. I do
Yeah, I'll
think
probably
at
just
some
be
point
chilling.
it would be fun to do the co-op but as separate factions. I didn't know that was a thing when we started, and I think it might be kind of interesting because
You
like
start in different locations.
I don't know. I'd like
No,
to
you
see.
do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never tried it. I didn't even know it was a thing
That'd be kinda
until
cool.
I think Identity was the one that said it, or maybe it was you,
Right,
Nemonix.
so
Good night, everyone.
Identity set it as well, but you can also Nightwick. You can also set it up as a classic RTS game, where you can play against each other.
Well, I'm not interested in playing against, but I think it'd be
Right.
kind of cool as, you know, we're 4 different landing parties and we're all, you know, in different areas on the map, and boom, we all just drop in and see how we build. Kind of like me and Wick do with the 2 dudes 1 map on Captain of Industry or whatever, but we could do it with
With 1 map.
decent
Actually, one
in
map.
1 map. I just think that would be kind of cool.
I wonder how that works if we're like friendly, or can we trade? Can we trade or
I
do anything
think
between each
we're
other?
friendly factions, so I think we can, and I think that's the point.
I think you would have to use some sort of diplomacy to mark yourselves as friendly.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know how that works. We'll have to try that out sometime. If for no other reason, just to do the research. So I see how that works.
If there's anybody watching on YouTube, I'm gonna close out the stream to change all the information. I'll be right back. Big Wick, thank you for the raid, buddy.